crystal meth and the meth lifestyle. Used to be a morning show, then it turned into a morning and afternoon show, then it turned into a morning, afternoon, and evening show. Now we just leave the cameras on all the time because we don't sleep, y'all.
Introduce me!
I want to introduce my co-host. She's my girlfriend, the mother of my kids, and a couple other kids. She also enjoys crank. Please welcome Patty.
Hey, good morning.
Over the last 4 years, we've met people from all walks of life who enjoy grinding up asthma medicine, boiling it in kerosene, and ingesting it.
I enjoy it because it makes me feel positive, confident, and sexy.
Our next guest does it for gay reasons. Please welcome Renelle Williams.
I can't stay long, you guys. I have a friend in the car, and he needs to get to the emergency room.
He doesn't, Renelle. So, why do you enjoy ice?
Well, meth helps me with my social anxiety disorder. You see, when I'm on meth, I can do sex with people that if I were not on meth, I would never do it with because they are disgusting.
I use it to help control my weight problem. I mean, look at me 6 months ago.
And I take it to a run before a long day of school bus drive.
You know, actually, I am in the process of quitting because I don't want to lose my teeth because people have always told me that my teeth are my strong teeth. And also, sometimes when you're quitting and you're doing it, people, they confuse you.
That is just anti-meth propaganda. I've only seen that happen 4 or 5 times.
I use it to help control my weight problem. I mean, look at me 6 months ago.
The crystal meth and the meth lifestyle.
I have a friend in the car, and he needs to get to the emergency room. I have a friend in the car, and he needs to get to the emergency room. You see, when I'm on meth, I can do sex with people that if I were not on meth, I would never do it with because they are disgusting. I would never do it with because they are disgusting.
She also enjoys crank. Please welcome Patty. She also enjoys crank. Please welcome Patty.
Meth helps me with my social anxiety disorder.
And I take it to a run before a long day of school bus drive.
You know, actually, I am in the process of quitting because I don't want to lose my teeth because people have always told me that my teeth are my strong suit. And also, sometimes when you're quitting and you're doing it, people, they confuse you.
That is just anti-meth propaganda. I've only seen that happen 4 or 5 times.
I use it to help control my weight problem. I mean, look at me 6 months ago.
The crystal meth and the meth lifestyle.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect, nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're stupid. All right, folks. Welcome to another MAGA is Weird. Another MAGA Lunatics stream. Let's see what they have to say about the things and stuffs. And we are still waiting for election results to come in and ballots to be counted. So it may be a day or two. So we'll see what we're going to be doing on our stream for the next day or two. Normally tomorrow would be a drunk news report. Maybe we'll do a drunk news report, which is just an election theme, result theme, or just going over numbers or something. We'll see. We're definitely going to do something if they have not been counted. And of course, they probably won't be for maybe a day or two. But we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and bring in our co-hosts and our guests and all of that stuff and things and stuff. Then we'll get into these substances that I have and the topics to go over with all of you.
But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Howdy, yeah. Howdy.
How's you?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Are you ready for the good? Are you ready for the insanity that the Americas is going to be going through for the next couple of days? Luckily, you don't live here. Luckily, you don't live here.
Yeah, let's keep it at that.
So let's crack on. Let's bring in our guest, and we have our.
If you don't mind, Mr. Tuck, I'll wind up your action.
That would please me very much. And you may call me Tick-Tock.
Why weren't you turned to stone, just like everybody else?
Because I am not alive, and never will be, thank goodness.
There we go.
You're forgetting one.
What?
You're forgetting one. Private chat.
Oh, shit. All right.
Saving the battery.
Okay, and I forgot. Yes, I forgot. And of course, we have somebody here in the background, but we'll talk about how that
on location
in a second. Yes, on location. We'll talk about that in a second. But here we blow.
War never changes, and we are the Galactic Penguin Federation, NASA's enforcers. We rain fire on our enemies and fight hand to hand across the galaxy. We are ever seen, yet we are never seen in our fight for liberty. We will kick down any door and fight any secret societies.
I knew it. She's a lizard person.
My name, Commander 401. And this is how we handle our problems.
You gotta step up and beat that bully with a stick.
Yes, with a stick. All right, so dog, go ahead and Commander, go ahead and let us know what's going on your side of the world right now, or what's going on on locale.
He's in the UK's.
Yep.
The commander's suffering from jet lag at the moment. I just woke him up. We tried to watch a film, and Zonko on the couch. I woke him up and said, "You need to do this." And then I've changed my eating schedule, so we're going to eat after this, and then they're going to sleep.
Awesome. So, Commander. So what you're saying is, because I don't feel that we presented this properly, is Commander is with you at your location. Let's put it that way,
location,
yes.
in my gap or my house, my flat, my apartment, or wherever wherever it is around the world.
Yes, totally. Yes. All right, awesome. So hopefully Commander can join us on their own little thing in a second. If not, yes, we can hear you. It's a little echoey, but we can hear you.
No, they're just away from the speaker, that's all.
It's okay. So let's crack on. Let's say hello to our side of my chats, and then let's get on to what we have for the substance for this goddamn crazy election shite. Yeah. So let's say hello. We have our Owl Trucker.
Hey, Al.
He's probably not here because he has a meeting, but yeah.
Has a meeting. And we have Stop the Stupidity.
Hey, Stupidity. How you doing?
A demon orb. Adaptive desk. Dave, I have a question. Are you Christian? Are you religious? Once again, we have nothing against it.
Have you seen his streams?
He's here, isn't he? I know. Well, hold on. I just saw like your last stream, and like I was confuzzled, but I didn't have time to like watch it. So I got confused.
Yeah, I missed that one. I missed that one.
I saw your last stream, but I didn't have time to watch it. That's strong.
No. Well, no, I read. Well, yeah, no, totally. I read the thingy-mabobbers, but I was like, wait, huh? And I was like, God damn it! I have other things I have to watch first before I can get to your stream, Dave. So I was confuzzled, but again, whatever. I didn't. Anyways, you tell me I'm a dumbass. Let's say hello to Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. Where's my thing?
Oh, that's kinky. You're literally watching us watch the ballot. Bound chicka bow wow. Hey, Hive Science.
Great.
Hey, Bray.
I didn't think so.
Yes. I'll call you it.
No. I was confuzzled. I literally was confuzzled because I was like, I didn't think so.
No.
And then...
Anybody here that goes against what we say is a fucking troll. We know this.
No, but like the last couple of times, the couple of times that I've been on Dave's stream, we had a shit ton of fun.
I thought, but I must have misread what this stream was about, or you were pulling one on or something. I don't. Never mind. But I thought so.
What?
Yeah, totally. But anyways, let's crack on to this. So before we get into the meat and potatoes, and if you've not seen this song, the only reason I know about this song is from Hassan, and then on the Daily Show, they did play part of this song. So here we go. And I'm sorry that I have to expose you to this if you don't know what this is. For Donald Trump.
Mi gente sale a votar sin miedo a la calle. No te quedes en la casa.
Okay.
Shooting at the end of the bed there.
Wait, you're doing where in the what?
Yeah.
I've got Commander in bed with me.
Okay.
Sitting on my bed.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You were reviewing that thing just like what we do. Put up the name of the title of the thing. Got you. I got you. Okay.
And it got mentioned. So fuck you. There's the link. Whoop whoop.
Yes, definitely. No,
I've got a link. I'll share it.
You're just dude. What are you?
What?
Okay, so now that we had,
I just dropped Dave's link. And I'm saving you from mentioning something you don't want me to post a link to.
Yeah, you posted it. You love it.
Yeah, I posted the link to Dave's stream. What's wrong with posting a link to Dave's stream?
Yeah,
they're awesome.
Okay, anyways, hold on.
Shani is single and shall remain single.
Yeah, from now on. Hope
dumbass who will
It's never single. It's just drama for them. It's
there are weirdos out there that like her body. I don't know how to, but anyways, Demon, hold on. Demon Orb says lots of people needing Viagra tonight? ? People are talking about many erections. Yeah, there's that. That's what we're talking about. Erections is what we're talking about.
Shani was mentioned. And can I just say,
Dog, this one is on you because you started mentioning it.
Can I just say, Shani is the love child of a hippopotamus and a blobfish.
At the least, if not other, things.
There was no love. There's no love involved in that creature, in whatever fucking way.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right quick before we crack onto this because this needs to be heard. Especially nobody here listening is going to need to hear this, but this is what America does need to hear. Never mind, I forgot what I was saying. Let's just crack on.
I want people to be reassured that when they get up tomorrow to go vote, if they have not voted already, that everybody in the city is working and has been working for months to make sure that there will be nothing tough about that experience and nothing to fear in that experience. But I also want to be clear, anybody who thinks it's time to play militia, F around.
Just listen to this. Just listen to this.
Here, anybody who thinks it's time to play militia, F around and find out.
Oh, fuck, dude, can I suck your dick? Because I'm fucking falling in love with you. Oh,
dude,
yes.
This is awesome that a government official said this. And then watch what he says. Listen to just what he says after this as well. And then we'll crack on and we can comment. But just listen to what he says next.
Anybody who thinks it's time to insult, to deride, to mistreat, to threaten people, F around and find out. We do have the cuffs, we do have the jail cells, we do have the Philly.
Hold on, let's listen to the full thing first, and then let's commentate on it.
Find out.
That's gonna be
we do have the cuffs, we do have the jail cells, we do have the Philly juries, and we have the state prisons.
You don't have the jail cells. Nobody on the planet has the jail cells.
Hold on. He said the prisons. We do have the prison space, but no, you're right. I mean, literally, I don't know. And it's going to be interesting to see who thinks they're going to try to stand up to this. Because honestly, Trump, I don't think is going to win, but I don't know 100%. I cannot tell you that 100%, but with the way things that look and the way that like him and his base and his whole team have like tried to violate everybody other than white rich men, like, dude, who was going to vote for them? Like, he literally, like, I feel tried to dive bomb this so that he could just not be president. But the thing is if he isn't, he's going to go to prison for the rest of his life, which is a couple years. I mean,
And Slim, I gotta be an asshole for a second because I mentioned the link. I just mentioned that I posted Dave's link, and Dog mentioned something. So now I've got to put that link in there as well. So it is Dog's fault that I'm posting that link.
Okay, all right. Well, let's crack on now. Let's listen to what he says a little bit, and then don't click that link. But then let's listen to this a little bit more, and then we get into the more of the substance, which will be the fun things. Right now, we're gonna have to go, unfortunately, over some serious things for just a second, and then we'll go over some funny things. That's what this stream is supposed to be about. But because the election is where we are at, unfortunately, I felt like we had to go over some of this.
So if you're going to try to turn an election into some form of coercion, if you're going to try to bully people, bully votes or voters, you're going to try to erase votes, you're going to try any of that nonsense, we're not playing. F around and find out. Every election.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty.
Fuck around.
Dude, say fuck around and find out. Just say the fucking word.
Oh yeah, no, but did you hear that Trump went crazy because Kamala said fuck?
Oh, gee.
She used the F word. Oh, she was so bad. She used the bad word. Like, what kind of fucking child are you?
Yeah.
I mean,
And I know, like in America, it's a really big thing to use an F bomb.
Yeah, fuck Kamala.
Yeah.
Vote
See,
Trump,
that's-
MAGA 2024.
What the? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways. So let's
what the
crack
fuck?
on.
Yeah. What the actual
What?
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's crack on to. Okay, so this gentleman. I guess he does these things where he asks AI. Let's let him explain it. We'll speed it up just a tiny bit, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the idiocracy of.
One last little tidbit. I mean, now that Commander's over there, you'll know this. There are two words in the English language in America that people really get fucking pissed off in the States about. It's fuck and cunt.
Oh yeah.
You call somebody a cunt in the States, you better be able to throw down. I'm just saying. But over there, it's like cunt. It's like, oh, you cunt. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means nothing here. It's a term of endearment here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you dumbass.
You fucking cunt. I mean, who doesn't say? Yeah, who doesn't say that to their friend after they've been drinking all night long and they're ready to brawl? Right? I mean,
your English is getting better.
Yeah.
I've tried. Anyways, let's crack on with this. So this gentleman, his channel is he asks AI stuff and then it comes up with things. And so here we're going over the way that the electoral process works, how stupid it is, and how they could fix it. We're not going to go over the whole thing. I just want you, if you don't know how the election process happens in the Americas, we're going to basically go over it right this millisecond.
What's it? Legal Eagle did one about the how terrible the electoral college is. I just watched that earlier.
Yeah, and so we're gonna go over
the electoral college was designed to protect slavery.
Yeah,
and I mean, you got to think back in the day when all you had was a horse to get all the ballots to DC or wherever to be counted. You kind of had to consolidate like that. Now, when you can fucking press a button on the computer and vote, potentially. I mean, what good is the electoral college now? It is.
Yeah, it's meaningless now.
And the other thing is gerrymandering sections of areas. That's another thing. So there's three things that are technically against actual people having their vote count. But that's what we're going to go over in just a second. So, but I want him to explain how he went over this to some extent. I'm just going to let him talk about what it does. We'll just start here. Totally. All right.
Here we are. I am not going to write a long initial message like I usually do. I'll just get straight to the point. Hey, ChatGPT, what do you think about the U.S. election system? Does it seem good and logical to you? The U.S. election system is both unique and complex. It's designed to balance state and federal powers, which creates layers like the Electoral College, a system that assigns each state a certain number of electors based on its population. In most states, the candidate who wins the state's popular vote receives all its electoral votes. A candidate needs at least 270 out of 538 electoral votes to win the presidency. The Electoral College was created to balance power between large and small states, giving all regions a voice and acting as a safeguard in case of an unqualified candidate. While it strives for fair representation, it's sometimes criticized because
I don't know 100%. And
it
of course,
did not protect
that says that.
Against
no, it did not. Yeah, no, exactly. So that was not.
And to point out, like I needed to look it up. Like the last 8 elections, The Republicans only won the popular vote once.
Yeah, obviously.
But they actually got the presidency 3 times.
Yeah.
Yes. So
see,
that's horrible. That's why. How? Fuck you.
Look, brain us. Back down a second. It's because of the Electoral College. He's trying to explain it. But
we're set up to lose.
It is not one person, one vote in the United States. It is you vote in your state, and then the majority of people that voted for that person in the state gets that number of Electoral College votes.
Yeah, it's insanely silly. It's crazy as shit.
I've watched quite a bit about that, but I just wanted to point this out as like how fucking stupid that Electoral College is.
Well, yeah.
Fucking slave owners.
If it was one person, and
Donald
I hate
Trump has never won a popular vote in his life of anything. He's a typical
when they asked who do you want to go to jail most? Oh, there are some. Is that some? Yes, there are some. There is some data coming in. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, but Trump will go to jail later on this month.
What's that? Indiana and Kentucky are in. Kentucky, Donald won that. Donald won both. Well, our is ahead of that, and that's just the regular votes, right? That's not the late votes. That's not that's not the early votes.
Yeah, no,
and not the mail-in ballots. So.
Yeah, it could go. It still could, and we're not going to comment on anything until at least like. I don't think we're going to be here one half of the thing because of what happened
They're not even
when
counting the provisional votes in those states, and not provisional, but mail-in votes yet until all the in-person votes are done.
Okay,
I mean,
that's why they said the dumps. That's why they said the dumps happened. There aren't dumps, but anyways, the other thing is
like Florida and a couple of states will probably be.
Well, hold on.
We'll still be here. So.
Well, hold on, because Russia supposedly put in the bomb threats, and it took them an hour or 2 in certain places to open. They have said they're going to keep the polling places open for extended hours to make up for those times. So now it's going to be a lot longer. It's 4:10 here in where I'm at in the Americas. So in the East Coast, in like an hour, maybe they start closing, and then maybe we'll have anything close to that. But I don't think we're going to have any numbers to give you actually, but we will in a second. After a minute, we're going to look at the live numbers and just observe them right quick before we show more idiocracy. Because once again, this is not going to be a thing. That's why I think tomorrow is going to be, if it's drunken news, which I think I'm going to do drunken news, election watch is what we're going to do. Or, numbers or erection watch or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I guess the numbers? Can I guess the numbers? 161 to 261 to 236.
Sure, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about anymore because I'm drunk. So, anyways, let's crack on with what the Electoral College is. If you don't know what this is because you're not an American, and even most Americans have no idea what the fuck this is. But I have actually looked really deep into what the Electoral College is.
That's too small.
And how silly it is.
The erection.
But I'm gonna walk away for a second. Yeah. The Erection College.
Only in America you can do
Erection College
erections.
Isn't that why you go to college? Is for your erections? Never mind. It's still learned.
Big D. To get the big D.
Only in America.
So anyways,
America,
track
yeah.
on. Yeah. So we're gonna let ChatGPT tell you exactly what the electoral college is, and then we will get further into more of the meat and potatoes, because really that's all I want people to understand and know about is the electoral college, because it's so fucked up. It's it's just made for Republicans and rich white people to win. Like, I get it doesn't matter what party, it's just for the rich to win. Let's put it that way. So I'll be right back. Let's make sure that I'm me and not somebody else. Yep, I'm totally me. Well, nope, let me do it the sexy version of me. All right, I'll be right back as we play this.
It's always the sexy version of you.
But while it represents the interests of each state, it doesn't necessarily represent the interests of most people across the country. By that logic, the state is placed above the people's interests, allowing someone to become president even with fewer actual votes. Do I understand that correctly or not? You're absolutely correct, and this is a fundamental flaw in the electoral college system. When state influence takes priority over individual votes, it effectively places the interests of the state above the democratic will of the people. The system can create outcomes where a candidate becomes president despite having fewer overall votes than their opponent. This happens because the
and here we go, and here's why.
Electoral college weights some votes more heavily based on state size, which doesn't represent people equally. In short, it allows a president to be chosen by strategically winning key states, rather than winning.
Yeah, instead of making your vote actually count. But don't tell everybody yet. I mean, so now let's get into the next thing where we're actually going to get into making fun of MAGA people. And here is them through Hasanabi.
Than we do out here in what I call
showing us this, because they broke this up so wonderfully that like it was easy for us to use this.
Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, I know.
And so here, let's try.
If it was one person, one vote, I wouldn't get pissed off at people who say that, because it's not one person, one vote. It's the majority of the people in your state voted for Trump or Kamala, and that's who gets your electoral. Yeah, so your vote doesn't really count.
But the person doesn't. Not in every state, the person has to follow the vote of the state.
Well, and the states with the more electoral college votes are the ones that they go to all the time. So,
well, and the other thing, hold on.
No, I was going to say, so does this only matter in the swing states, in the electoral college?
Well,
state?
I mean,
only 7 states technically matter, literally. Anyways, the other thing,
because they have the power.
And the other thing I wanted to mention right quick is when you get your ballot, it's a paragraph of what the initiative, the policy, the change, the law, the blah blah blah, the person, whatever is. And sometimes they're like, if this is the blah blah blah, then pick no for it to be to a thing. And you're like, wait, do I say yes or no? Like I don't want this to be a thing, but if I say no, does that mean it doesn't go through? Like they word it so weirdly sometimes, and it matters on like what
Can
state.
I just say something quick, Slim? Does it really matter when you got a Supreme Court that's so transparently corrupt? That doesn't matter what you vote for; they're gonna fucking make it whoever win.
Well, I mean,
Like what I've said a gazillion and a half times before, I think we voted in marijuana in Fort Collins. That this dumbass pastor went and told all of these fucking right-wing evangelicals that people are going to start selling pot to their fucking teenagers, that they got fucking like 100,000 fucking signatures, and then they overflipped it. My friend went and got $1 million loan from the government to open his pot shop. He went from having a pot shop to not having one and becoming homeless in like 6 days. Because this fucking pastor decided that he didn't want pot in Fort Collins. You're in a hippie town, motherfucker. Fort Collins has been a hippie town since the 1960s, you dumb cunt. It's been a goddamn thing. Yes, and the Electoral College, exactly.
Electoral College. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
Hey,
anyways,
that's-
let's crack on.
That's better than erection collage. I like that.
Exactly. So let's crack on to why people voted for Trump and what they said about it, and especially to this young gentleman who is not white. Let's put it that way. I don't need to say very much more.
This is the overflow room here. USA? Oh, let's talk with some folks. It's amazing. So you already...
Dog, how did you know his name and where he was?
Okay, let's listen to what he says.
Well, the borders of...
The only reason why they didn't act...
Oh, God damn it. Sometimes he doesn't chime in as much, but if he chimes in this much, then we may need to... Okay. Let's yes, he is.
Yeah.
No, he's a
So-
fake. No, he's not. No, he's not. It was fake. It was he was joking. He was joking.
I'm
Brittany
Sorrell. So, Brittany, what was the main issue when you went to the polls?
The main issue was just the fear of people voting in a direction that's going to take our economy in the wrong direction. My biggest priority is my family. I have 3 children, and if our economy doesn't change, it's going to be a hard candy Christmas this year. So.
Then why does she think that getting Trump in is going to help her when he's only going to give the tax break?
She looks like she's at the level of income where she would be benefiting of his.
No.
Elon also
Honestly,
promised-
it's honestly still.
Let Commander speak.
Elon also promised that if Trump won, there would be a massive crash. Literally, Elon said, if you vote for Trump, we're going to fuck over the economy in the short term. That's what he said. More or less.
Yeah.
Paraphrase, but he said there was going to be a crash.
Well, he did say people will struggle. But they get used to it. That's what he said. Unlike him sitting on his trillions of fucking dollars, just living out his life.
Well, I mean,
people will struggle.
Yes, it's gonna be. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hard candy Christmas. But this Christmas, Trump is still gonna. Biden is still gonna be president.
you don't get peppermint for Christmas? I mean, fuck, that's hard candy. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Trump came
got hard
in
candy.
promising to drain the swamp, and what did he do? He put fucking toxic waste in the swamp.
He filled it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tubian.
Yeah.
Hey, Tubes.
Hey, Tubian.
It's like, what are we going to do with this bullshit? And he's like, well, put it in the swamp. Fuck it. We'll trudge around in there. Yeah, it'll be good.
Anything that he has said, he has no idea how to actually implement any of those things that he has uttered out of his bullet.
Remember, this is the dude that said we need to get light and bleach into people
inside of Anyways, so let's crack on with just keep
that in mind.
Of a plan.
Bankrupted not only one, but fucking 3 casinos.
It was like 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
let's crack on.
People only hang around with him because they want to know what color to stain their fence.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's crack on with this crazy bitch.
Joe and Kamala, bless their hearts.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
They
my
couldn't
fucking
help themselves. They hired 85,000 new IRS agents to harass hardworking Americans.
You mean billionaires? Because literally they were told to not mess with people that didn't make over what, like 200,000 a year or something like that. So if you were, below the income line or whatever they call it, right? They're not it's billionaires and gazillionaires that they're going to be going after. That's why they were put in place. She doesn't want that to happen because she's a fucking pinky up, fucking rich, fucking white bitch.
Who is going to look at those 85,000 IRS agents and say, "You're fired"?
Wow.
Wow.
That was
one of the best, the worst television programs in the world.
Look at her goddamn face.
I watched a couple of episodes that Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller was on, and man, when he got fired, I quit watching because Penn was giving him shit.
And that's the problem is he couldn't take that criticism, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch a little.
Yeah. What was it? What did they say? Game of Thrones? Bend the knee. Yeah, you didn't bend the knee to the motherfucker, so
you're out.
Yeah.
And if he would have been black, he would have been kicked out a long time ago. Because I heard on that TV show, he told multiple people, "Why is this beep still on here? Why have they not been kicked off yet?"
You know, Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah, of course. And just look at how mad this rich woman is that her Botox is not filling in properly. Never mind. Let's crack on.
Their regulations aren't just burdensome. Often they include racist DEI requirements. Many small
racist DEI requirements. Oh, you mean people that are qualified to actually get in there? Get in there? Oh my God, no way! Somebody from another country who actually studied like way harder than like some fucking white dumb cunt or some fucking idiot who.
When you have to come up with with an acronym like diversity, equality, and inclusion, you know that you're fucking racist. Simple as that. We don't have a DEI over here. Oh, we only hired him because he's black. For the diversity of our.
I believe most countries do have incentives to have people
disabled mainly.
Disabled, but also just minorities in general. There is.
If you have better qualifications than everybody else who was up for the job and somebody else got your job because of their ethnicity and you can somehow figure out a way to prove that, then that's what that hiring is supposed to be for, is so that hopefully a company will be like, I'm going to take the most qualified candidate than the stuck-up rich white boy who's got his pinky up because his family's got money or something. I don't know why they do it 100%. But anyways.
Well, wait a second. Look, okay, we're going by the highest level of achievement. Okay, well, what if you started hiring just people from India? Because they do the best job here in America. Well, I mean, I know there's not like a billion of them here like there is over there, but that's why you get, what is it? The IT call. Yes, my name is Richie, and I am from, IT services for your Dell computer. Can you take 2 minutes? Yeah, see, it's weird, man. It was weird, and that was kind of racist, and I'm sorry.
No, but normally it's hopefully like you're gonna get like people from different countries going into like a certain job like surgery or something, and then hopefully the collective of different minds can come together and make it so that more technology is being built off of the springboarding off the back of other people coming together. Because that's the funny thing about, hold on, give me a second. That's the funny thing about like flat earthers and conspiracy theorists or people that are anti-science or creationists. They're like, you have to start from the beginning. It's like, no, we springboard off of the technology and the understanding that we have of things before this. We know what gravity is, even though it's a concept and we don't have 100%, but we know that pounds per square inch, and if you have density and you have this and you do that, these things do certain things, and that's how you make buildings and other things. Otherwise, how the hell would we even like do anything like make a car work if we didn't understand the concept of the basics? Again, it's the springboarding off the backs of the people before you. You don't start from the beginning and then work your way to the top. You go from where there is the next tier and try to work your way above that tier. So anyways,
Jesus, Lynn, next time you be saying the moon is real.
What? Yeah,
Wait,
no,
what?
it's not made out of cheese, and we're not gonna harvest that in the next 20 years.
We've had a
and
collaboration here.
Hey, have you ever seen the dark side of it?
Commander
No,
Online.
we've already harvested the dark side of the moon. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's crack on.
It
Let's
is
crack on.
made of cheese.
Alien bases on the dark side of the moon. We cannot see them.
You know what? I saw the other day some really cute meme, and it was alien sitting in a lazy boy, and the child alien runs up to it and goes, "I need this by morning," and the alien goes, "You need a human by morning, and it's 10 o'clock."
I think the moon hides the burrow.
Well, we can get into that again once we get past
the whole rabbit hole.
Bobber.
And do remember, it's not an alien base on the other side, but we're not going to mention what it is.
We all know what it is.
That's why I told you
because
the wrong thing.
Let's not see that.
Just
Wait,
say,
I'm going to say, if the moon is actually made of cheese, why hasn't Shani ate it? That's what you're going to say.
Is it Gouda?
She can't reach it yet, right? I mean, she's not that huge. It's
trying.
more like Pip. Well, I know, but it's more like Pip's black. It's more like Pip's black hole would eat that.
Her gravitational.
No, looking at her, I've stopped watching all of that shit there.
Well,
But
Shani's going to get so
all
massive,
that
she's going to call them.
No, what episode was it that Cartman like turned into this super big blob and I am the trapper keeper?
Yeah, we know. Okay, anyways, hold on, Rex. Go ahead, Commander.
Shani, though, I think is going to get so big she might pull the moon into her own orbit.
And then eat it.
Shani causes the apocalypse. I'm there. I'm with that.
Oh, that's how we all die. Okay, I'm down.
If we
Okay, so
accelerate Shani fast enough, we'll have another moon.
All right, so let's.
Yeah, but the way Shani's losing teeth, she's only going to be able to suck on the moon. Slowly.
Look, there are not enough nuclear bombs
gonna-
to put Shani in space. So okay.
She's gonna gum the moon. Yeah, totally. Anyways, let's crack on with this idiot. If you don't know who this douche nozzle is, I'm sorry that I have to expose you to this idiot. But listen to what he says.
When I got into the right wing in 2016, it was about three things: hating women, being racist, being anti-Semitic. Those were the three things.
Worthy
that the 20
that you being an incel was totally down with because you couldn't get pussy if your life depended on it unless it's your mom's.
I hate women because I'm still a virgin.
Well, he did claim that it's best for men not to marry because he couldn't get laid.
Oh, did you remember when he said the gayest? Well, hold on. Hold on. Remember when he said the gayest thing you can do is have sex with a woman because you're giving in
Exactly what I was going to say. That was exactly what I was going to bring up as well. Wasn't he that guy that said that having sex with a woman was gay? How?
Because you know what's the most manly thing to do is fuck another dude in the ass because you're taking him over. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Alpha
I don't
male.
even get other the. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's fucking hilariously silly. And just listen to what he says after this. You just heard what he just said, right?
He said like they were doing bad shit, and that's why I joined them.
Yeah, he said that literally.
That's what he said.
That was in your. Well, okay. Anyways. All right. Let's crack on. I want to hear that again.
That's exactly what came up in my mind as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't get to saying that. Yeah.
I bet he had his tongue out all the way out. I bet he licked that inside of that his mom's pussy.
And that's what I was. Yeah, exactly. The last pussy he ever saw was that. Although I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't mind seeing somebody that had tits and a dick. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I know that's probably not the right way to say that, but
someone that is in transition. How about that?
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, it could be a fat guy with. Never mind. Anyways, let's crack on. I'm being stupid. All right, let's crack on. Let's listen to him say this dumbass shit.
Aren't we always?
Again.
3 things: hating women, being racist, being anti-Semitic. Those were the 3 things that the 2016 revolution was all about. That's what the online right was about. That's what the right wing on Twitter was all about. It was about being sexist, being racist, being anti-Semitic.
And you wonder why you're an incel and why you never get pussy.
No, but he's saying that's when I joined them. So he said, that's what I'm into.
No, he totally is into that. Commander, what did you post?
It's just a link to a video. You don't have to click on it.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I was just wondering the subject so we could tell go ahead and tell the people what it's about.
Commander's sitting on my bed right now, so maybe you shouldn't click on it.
It's not that. It's just an older video that it's been performing well, but it is. I don't know whether it's just the election affecting the algorithm or whether or not it's crapping out.
Yeah, go ahead and everybody click on that later, or open it in another tab and watch it later.
Yeah, we all know in the next couple of hours Trump is going to declare himself a winner. The news stations are all going to go mental and saying, "Oh, Trump won," and when he finally loses, he's going to say, "Oh, it's rigged." We know it's going to happen.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, shenanigans.
Okay, so let's crack on with
shenanigans are you up to?
Hey, Jester.
And I thought everybody was on the same page. As time has gone on, however, the only thing that they remain is racist, and that's it. They're not anti-Semitic.
Oh, they got softer.
They're not anti-Semitic. They're not sexist. They're not anti-feminist. Oh my God.
They're not sexist. They just beat up on blacks and Indians all the time. And it's almost making me sympathetic. It's like, guys, we gotta shit on women too.
Jesus Christ.
It's this gotta be AI. Nobody's gonna be out so blatantly that they're a fucking dickhead.
Pig shit.
And the pig in question was on a diet of gravy granules and concrete.
I watched this one video on YouTube about an AI that was loaded into one of those Japanese robots, and the guy was asking it questions, and it said, "Well, what will you do with the human race? Will you try to kill us?" And it was like, "No, we don't want to, but we will have to."
Yeah,
fucking scared the shit out of me. I was like, "No, dude, no." It might have just been a while. Well, it might have just been the Halloween thing, but goddamn creeped me out.
Yeah. So here
Kentucky's not going well.
Okay, so here
Kentucky's
is
not expected to go well. It's one of them red states.
okay, so here is Trump and other allies spreading voter fraud lies already ahead of election day.
And as I understand it, I mean, I don't know what's happened in the last day or so, but in Lancaster, they found 2,600 ballots, all done and by the same hand.
Where are you
In
getting
other
these
words,
numbers from?
the same exact penmanship, the same hand, the same everything. It was all done by the same
How
pen.
many did he say?
2,600.
Yeah,
Yeah,
26.
Where you getting these numbers?
but listen, but hold on.
So they started writing them like 10 years ago? Because if the same person did that.
Hold on.
I only
hold
said
on.
where you get these numbers from that reporter when he said after the debate with Kamala Harris that he went, we won that debate by 93-7, 82-6, 40, and where are you getting these numbers from? You fucking make shit up.
His butthole. Anyways, so let's crack on and let's listen to what actually happened. Here is what actually happened.
Same hand. That everything Donald Trump said there is a lie. In
Obviously.
Pennsylvania, up to 2,500 voter registration applications, not ballots, were identified as potentially fraudulent.
So it was just the applications that were proven to be most likely fraudulent. And what they did is they sent a thing to the people if they were into a thing or whatever back to that address or whatever. And they said, can you please just reapply? So if it was real, then they would just have reapplied. But what did happen is that somebody was actually trying to be fraudulent. And what were they making their ballots for? Trump. Anyways, let's track under the
Junior
next.
said the following.
Quickly,
You know what they're gonna
Hold on.
Quickly,
Well, it was kind of like spamming somebody's chat. They were trying to spam the voter registration thing. So,
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's happening.
You've also got MAGA voters turning up in Trump Union Jack shirts and hats and punching and just causing chaos. You got them fucking burning ballot boxes. You know, you drop boxes. They're just sort of fucking dropping petrol bombs in them. And after all, Trump only became president because he fucking cheated in the first place. He got found out, and now he's facing 30. Well, he's not facing 30, but he's been convicted of 34 felony counts. Or why he did cheat of trying to cover up his shady past. I mean, no, he's a shady cunt. Look at him. All the videos. I'm sorry, man. You're fucked.
No, you're right, dog.
We know.
Yeah, if he loses this shit, he is going to play the victim for the next fucking 4 years.
We're going. Well, I don't know about that, but we're definitely going to have some weird shit that's going to happen in the next couple days. I'm gonna claim this. Allegedly, Kamala's going to win and waltz, but what he's going to do after that is going to be fucking crazy. And yes, it was a Republican. And anyways, they found a bunch of these thingy-mabobbers that somebody handed in that were drawn in crayon and stuff. So they obviously were like, this is hilariously silly. Because they said, hold on.
I think Trump's retribution will just be a wet firework. It'll sizzle and then just go. Because I reckon the government at the moment have got it fucking covered. They've got a fence around the Capitol, flammable fence around the Capitol already. They're already ready for it, and whatever he do, I think the violence of the streets of all the states.
Hey, Carrie. No. Yes, dog. Obviously.
Hi, Carrie.
We're gonna get into that in a second. I think I have that right after this, but we'll see.
If I can make one last point before I forget
go ahead.
Do you remember the drop ballot boxes that they had got firebombed?
Yes.
People like that do not care left or right. They just want to cause chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened more, but luckily.
Well, it's gonna happen a little bit more. But anyways, okay, let's crack on to this before. I thought we were gonna get more into that a little bit, but no, I wanted to get into more of the fun stuff for today, and tomorrow we'll see, because it probably will not be decided by then, and then we'll get into the more serious stuff. But let's crack on to the rest of this.
Donald Trump Jr. said the phone.
Oh, sorry. No,
We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next. That's why, if you look, normally I have a week planned ahead for my streams. I have nothing planned for the next any amount of time, because I have no idea where we're gonna be going and how I'm gonna be doing things. So we'll see.
Shit's gonna go sideways. No, shit's gonna go sideways.
Yeah,
So,
it could. So that's why I am like, I have no idea. But let's crack on with this. And
Hey, Jasper.
Hey Jasper, and here is what's going on next.
Watch.
You know what they're going to try to do. We've seen this playbook before, but this time we're prepared. So if we win decisively tomorrow, you don't give them a week to find that magical truck filled with ballots, right?
Hold on.
No one knows
Dog, just hold on, please.
where they came from, but take back your country, America.
See, he's
Take it
inciting
back.
a riot. He is
Magical
inciting a
ballots
riot.
that are suddenly going to be trucked in. Wow.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
The evil against
Coffee.
coffee? Yeah, totally.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
exciting.
But so then listen to
No,
this douche
not
nozzle.
that cunt. No, not him.
I can't
Perpetual surprise face.
I can't not do this, but here we go.
By is how virtually every Trump voter I talk to, and maybe even some on the fence voters, says basically the same thing. You know, it's just a question of how much the Democratic Party cheats in this election, which is another way of saying the whole country seems to have accepted the reality that, you know, one of the two big political parties doesn't believe in democracy, is willing to cheat and ignore.
Dude,
It's so
your
funny how
fucking
they,
first
like,
name
project.
literally rhymes with fucker. And you had a mother, didn't you? You cock.
Her name was Tucker.
But you know what's even funnier
Amanda's
is
taking
if
over
you
the
know,
show because I'm going to
Yeah.
cook us dinner.
you know how funny it is to like look at the background for this douche nozzle, and like how he like this his family had like owns the Smuckers company or something like that, and like, dude, he has so much money.
Swanson Fortune.
Oh.
There we
Couple
go.
things.
Sorry. Yeah, the Swans. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's crack on and listen. Let's listen to this douche nozzle for a second more.
Nor the will of the population, of the citizenry. That's really dark. As someone who spent, you know, I don't know, something like 15 hours in depositions imposed on me by voting machine companies. And I was never named in any suit by a voting machine company, but they went out of their way to harass me. I think funded by Reid Hoffman. All my text messages leaked.
Oh, because you just went along with people that said that the fucking voting machines were not
That funny shit when I was taking a hit on the bong. So I'm sorry I coughed. But yeah, this dude right here. Hey, look. Bill O'Reilly manages to get himself fired from Fox, which is fucking astounding. Okay, and Tucker gets a slot, and he manages to get himself fired from Fox. And now both of them are on YouTube going, blah, 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 my right-wing bullshit. Yeah.
And especially what's even funnier is he is on tape saying that he fucking hates Trump. He can't wait till he's away from him. He can't wait till they're not around him and blah, blah, blah. But let's go a little bit more into him. And then we'll get into-
he one that much and then sucks their balls.
Yeah, but I think
Well,
the problem
money.
is just the tribalism. Like he, no matter what the Republican candidate does or says or has planned, He will never vote Democrat because he will not vote Democrat because that is the enemy. But like, there's so many Republicans coming out like country over party, and like I think that's
hold on. He knows he can make more money sitting on this right wing platform that is giving them numbers right now. As soon as the next thing pops up, whatever's the next thing that pops up, he's gonna fucking sit on the cock of that and ride that as hard as he can to make money once again. That's all he does.
They're covering him. They're covering him.
The New York Times.
Okay, so let's crack on.
I'm bitter about it still, but for the last year and a half, the whole conservative media has been cowed into ignoring what's really obvious, which is we should not have electronic voting machines. They don't work.
I'm gonna let him talk for. Hold on. I'm gonna let him talk for 10 more seconds. I'm gonna say something for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna crack on with everybody else around the table.
They're not more efficient. They're not better at counting, and they don't produce the result faster. The only reason to have electronic voting machines is if you want to subvert them.
Do you know how a calculator works?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. It literally is right. It's a calculator.
He's claiming people can count as fast as a machine. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's an idiot.
That's so fucking stupid.
We sucked at counting until we made the abacus. And then we worked with the abacus all the way up until we invented the calculator.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come the fuck on. And then it went from there. Do you not use a computer? What do you think a computer is? It's a fucking huge complicated calculator. Yeah, basically.
And then Q Rex, what do you think your fucking phone is?
Mm-hmm.
A calculator.
It does other things, but what do you think you do?
No.
Why do you think that why do you think your mathematical hold on. Why do you think your mathematical digital equation system does not work anymore? You dumb cunt. Obviously it works way better.
Your phone and your computer does nothing but calculate.
Yeah, exactly. It takes numbers. What does it do with zeros and ones? It calculates them and turns them into thingy, the little mobbers. And once again, the Dominion, any of these automated system machine kiosks or whatever the fuck they call them, they literally are just only calculating what you do. And what they found out with the lady that was the one that Major Green Twat was saying that they kept changing her votes. When they watched her do it, her hand was so shaky or something, and she kept hitting the wrong buttons. And they're like, "Oh no, honey, you're literally like your eyesight is so wrong, and your hand is so shaky. You're hitting the wrong buttons." That was the problem. It was one person. It was literally. Anyways, let's crack on. Let's crack on with this idiot for just a second, and we'll get to more things, and then we'll get into.
Hey, Al.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, based on the claims from Donald Trump and his lackeys, including Jr. and Tucker Carlson, it seems like the writing is on the wall. If Trump loses this election, another 5 signed similar certificates in 2020, but were not charged, and at least 6 others.
Okay, I'm going to get back to where we're going to talk about people talking about fake electors, or I feel like we'll just go to the next video where, okay, let's get into The Onion is a fake thing, right?
Oh yeah, I was watching that earlier.
Yeah,
hilarious.
The Onion is completely fake,
satire.
Right?
Yeah, it's satire.
Okay, let's just watch this as a palate cleanser. But like, I feel like this is almost real. But like, I know, like, again, this is satire. We know this, YouTube. We don't think this is real.
A controversial new ad from the Trump campaign rolled out this week, depicting a montage of all.
I'm going to step away for just a millisecond, and we're going to watch this, and then I'll come back and pause it just so hopefully we don't get nuked by YouTube for playing this idiocracy, but it's hilariously funny and silly. And I'm pretty sure like it is a thing, but I'm not saying allegedly. Anyways, here we go.
All the people the former president says he'll kill if he's elected in November. The largely silent commercial, which openly promises the murder of various political rivals, celebrities, and even a handful of ordinary citizens, is already airing in battleground states and has become one of the largest ad buys and harshest attack ads of the entire cycle.
What the fuck?
He's actually promised to. He's talked about putting Liz Cheney before a firing squad.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't real? No, I'm just kidding. It's totally the idea. It's totally fake. YouTube, we don't believe that this has happened. But allegedly, he said this.
But he did say stuff like that.
He literally did say all the stuff. Allegedly, YouTube. Please do not cancel my channel because of this.
No, it's like the Inquirer. You
Yeah.
remember Rag back in the day, or the Sun over there? What is that? The Sun
Yes,
in
the Sun, yeah.
UK? Yeah. So yeah, it's some shit like that. That's what the onion is.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. Yes, so we're gonna get into Keenan from never mind. What's his name?
Oh, Keenan and Peele.
Keegan and Michael Key from it is from the Comedy Central thing that what's his name? But anyways, let's listen to what he says.
Oh my gosh! I love Milwaukee. I have family here. I have spent many years nearby in Chicago. Chicago? All right. Now I know some of you are thinking right now, hey, this guy is funny. Right? So that this is going to be funny. Well, here's the deal. I can try, but the reason why we are all here today
is not
is
that
a
fun.
little bit more on the serious side. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Actually, a lot more on the serious side.
Yeah.
We are here because we all need to step up and do everything that we can to elect Team Harris. Yes. Now, we've all heard in one form or another that this election is about a choice, okay? Choice is, the word a lot of people use, which I think actually is a little confusing. It's confusing to me because if we take a look at what our choices really are, then yes, by definition, there's a choice. But that's like saying that there's a choice on how to travel from Canada to the United States. Okay, you can either, drive a car or take a plane to get over the border, or you could take a barrel over Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that there is, exactly.
Oof, that is a good one.
That's fucking hilarious.
This speech is great. We're gonna go over part of it and then we'll get into other things. So we still have so much more substance to get into, but we had to go over this once again. This wasn't just us making fun of MAGA per se. It was us having fun while we're going over this stuff.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is fucking insane.
Yeah,
all of it.
And in this election, the choice is even clearer.
Yeah, and so that's why we're going over some fun stuff and not so fun stuff in a second, and then we'll go from there.
It's even clearer than that. We have a choice between two very different visions for the future. Vice President Harris and Governor Walz are fighting for a new way forward. Yes.
Yeah.
That strengthens our democracy, protects reproductive freedom.
Yeah.
and ensures that every person has the opportunity to not just get by, but to get ahead. Everybody. And then, then there's the other choice.
This is gonna be fun. Just wait until hear what he says about this. Here we go.
Yep. Which is sadly very different. The other candidate has made a career out of pitting people against each other, and he says, and this one really gets me, he says that it's okay to pass the blame and the buck onto others. Right? We need. What's that?
No, don't.
Attaboy! I agree.
And then he will say what he said.
We need. I believe everybody be super quiet. Gentlemen, one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you. We need leaders who understand the value of things like clean air and clean drinking water. I mean, I gotta say, man, I wish that was a joke. We need leaders who support our education system.
Yes. We're just gonna do a couple more seconds of him talking.
And our teachers.
Yes. All right. So let's get into some
Waltz
idiocracy.
actually was a teacher, so.
And a coach and other things. But if you did not know this, Tucker Carlson said that he was molested by a demon in bed. And if you didn't hear this, here we go.
A spiritual attack by
It
a
was
demon?
an
Yeah, by a demon. Or by
what?
Wait, what?
It
Wait,
was
what?
an incubus.
No.
Was his priest
Molested by a succubus?
He was in bed. Hold on. He was in bed with his. He was in bed with his wife.
We're talking about Tucker getting molested by a demon.
Oh, he's just a prick. That's a god.
It was an
He was. He was. Hold on. Can I set this up right quick? He was in bed with his wife and his 3 dogs, and he woke up in the middle of the night and something scratched him. Yeah, everything could have scratched him in the middle of the night. His wife's fucking toenails, goddamn motherfucking the dogs, anything. But listen to what his cunt ass whistle ass fucking says. Which
Could
is
have been
like,
me. I'm a Demons fan, don't forget.
Hey, look, demons are dangerous, man.
something
yeah,
Devils
just
are
listen to this goddamn story.
unseen that left
Sure, totally.
Is it right? Claw marks on my sides, on my. So he left physical marks. Oh, they're still there.
Yank, demonic attacks. I mean, this sounds scary. There were 4 dogs in his bed.
Claim is that he was attacked by a demon. I'm not kidding. Tucker Carlson claims that he was attacked by a demon. Cenk Uygur broke all this down on the Young Turks. We're going to take a look at clips of.
With the wonder about the goods, what happened?
Here
to
we
you?
go.
That's what happened to you? Oh yeah, I had a direct experience with it. In the milieu of journalism, or just in my bed at night, and I got attacked while I was asleep with my wife and 4 dogs in the bed and mauled.
Yeah, and then he woke up with all these scratches on him, and okay, all right. Let's get more into this dumbass stupidity of evangelicals talking about voting for Trump.
Do you think God is pro-life? I think that it's in God's order, and He is definitely pro-life. Yeah. Yes.
What would you say to a woman who says, "Hey, it's my body. Don't tell me what to do with my body. This is kind of ridiculous. Your religion doesn't mean anything to me. It's a bunch of fairy tales. It's probably made up by a bunch of men 2,000 years ago. Don't use that bullshit to tell me what I can do with my body." What would you tell them?
I could speak to my ex-wife, and for a reason, she's my ex-wife.
Well said. Well said.
You're a dick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just fingered
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out just 5 seconds ago.
Look
What
at them
just
there.
goddamn fucking happened?
And them there. Goddamn
Okay, so let's
feminists
go.
want to
Oh,
do what they want with their body. God damn it.
yeah, we've watched this lately. Okay, so there's nothing. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's go to the next thing you move over because that's pretty much the only new one. Let's see. I really want to go to this part
They
of
dress up in
the
garbage
stream to
bags.
get into the. Yes, we're doing the garbage bag people because they're fucking idiots.
We're proud to be garbage.
Do you know how it
Dude,
feels?
seriously, like
Commander fucking intellectualism's fucking.
No, don't even. It's not intellectualism. It's cultism.
No, I'm talking about commanders.
Wait.
Oh wait, hey, we'll talk about that on Discord later. We'll talk about
wait. What are we talking about? Anyways, no, let's crack on. Let's get on to what we're doing here.
I'm fucking lost, man. I'm lost.
I whatever, dog. So proud to be.
We're all lost.
Well, if you're
proud to be Trump's.
Proud to be garbage.
And because what Biden said one little itty bitty thing about that, since what's his name said what. And if you don't know why this whole thing started, we're going to get to that in just a second, right after we watch these idiots do exactly what they did with diapers, with their fucking ear covering, and now they're doing this.
Don't forget
don't forget the JD Vance Jizz Cups.
Yeah, don't forget the Jizz Cups.
Never forget the Jizz Cups.
The Jizz Cups. Wait a minute.
Did anybody dress up like a couch with cum stains on it? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, all right, so let's crack on. Yes, you're right. I forgot about that. But let's crack on with this before we get into what douche nozzles.
In America, where JD Vance was rallying, furniture stores closed for the day.
Sure, yeah.
In the United States called Trump supporters garbage.
So we showed up as garbage.
We're going to wear that proudly because we are Trump supporters.
And so, can you tell me how wearing the garbage bags proves that you're not garbage?
Oh. Just as the back says.
Right.
But Biden can call us garbage. Trump calls us Americans.
Right, but you're dressed as
garbage, so you're still garbage because you're fucking garbage. Because you're garbage. Did I mention you're garbage? Anyways.
Biden defined you, not as Trump defined you.
Well,
they don't understand the idiocracy of it because they're fucking got fucking two brain cells that are barely. There's not close enough for them to rub against each other, but every once in a while there's an electrical shock that gets in between them. Because I'm pretty sure that she is probably very, very inbred with him. Because remember. Keep it in the family so you can keep the trailer in the family so nobody else gets it, right? I mean,
yeah, but you're talking about
I think more of we're taking it as a joke at this point.
So you're talking about people who just hear sound.
Go ahead, dog.
Trump says they really don't. Trump mentioned some golfers' huge penis. They're going to dress as penis. Well, they look like penises now. But they're going to mention,
no, of course, no, obviously.
Trump said, "Oh, the weather is this, the weather's that. It doesn't exist." They're going to dress up as that. They don't care what Trump says. They just hear sound bites of what he said. Trump notched the microphone. They're going to dress as a microphone, getting sucked off. This is just the way the MAGA are. They don't care what he says. They never will care what he says.
No, they're obviously.
Go on.
Obviously, what they are is like they're people that are already sucked into like a religious faith or something, to where they're already trained to just follow whatever somebody, which is their leader, which they think Trump is now, and whatever they say is going to be a thing. So they're going to just follow that, and they think this is going to somehow get them like more brownie points in heaven, and or this is going to be a way to get more recognition through Trump or something like that, or prove blah blah blah. But it's like, no, you're making an idiot of yourself. You literally are being the dumbest people in the world, not thinking about it enough to just do these things. Because what the fizzity are you talking about doing this?
No,
Like it would make sense if you were wearing an American flag and you said Biden.
No, a thought just hit me, and let me put it out there before it's gone, okay? Trump, one of the greatest con men that have ever lived, besides P.T. Barnum. P.T. Barnum had got into politics, he'd be Trump.
Actually, PT did get into politics. You just didn't know it. He just never pushed himself into those positions. But anyways. But you're right. You're right. But that's the whole thing. It is sleight of hand. It is getting people to be rubes, convincing people that your gap, which is a fake oddity or a fake thing, to be a real thing. That's exactly what Trump
the
is.
Fiji mermaid. The perfect example is P.T. Barnum's Fiji mermaid. Bunch of people thought that shit was real.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's a hand.
Look.
Go ahead, Commander.
And just think how uncomfortable it must be to be wearing those fucking trash bags. Has anyone worn a raincoat or a poncho when it wasn't raining? I mean,
yes.
On so many levels, they're making fools of themselves, and God, it must be hot under that thing.
No, you're totally sweating. I have worn trash bags over me during weather systems and storms at events. I didn't do it because I wanted to, because I was trying to prove a point. No, it was raining and storming, and it was like, what else are we going to do? Grab the trash bags and throw them over you and poke your fucking hands out the sides and poke your head through the top. Now we're okay. No, it was not fun. And of course, you totally sweat through it, even if it is raining and it is cold, because the way that it holds in heat and precipitation. You know what I'm saying? So let's crack on just a little bit more with this.
It doesn't breathe like other fabrics because it's plastic.
No, there's no. And what's even funnier, and I'm going to say this for just a millisecond, is in Spaceballs, remember when the vacuum lady, she had her dress?
Oh, yeah, when the ship turned
this
into
pretty much.
vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah, the vacuum ship lady. Like, that's actually the. Never mind. Okay, I'm done. All right, let's keep going.
He calls us garbage, and Trump calls us Americans. You're wearing an American flag.
Hey, I just realized I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, of course you're confused. You're a dumbass. Like, honestly, not to be.
Hey, that place
And wasn't that rally nearly empty? It was an almost empty rally.
It totally was. Look at behind them. Normally, all of these vendors, I'm going to use the stick real quick. All of these vendors normally would be full, and it's just him, literally. Anyways, so let's crack on. The reason why we were talking about the garbage people thing, it started actually with so we're going to talk about how the Trump rally in, I forgot what it is, was like a Nazi rally, which happened in 1939.
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. So we're going to watch some stuff and things, and I'm sorry, YouTube, but hopefully you don't completely take down this stream because of this. But this is what happened.
Or do the when Nazis took Manhattan, the code switch first. Yes, pop that up. Oh, okay, you can see that. Okay, now switch over to the uniforms down on the third row here.
you can see I mentioned yeah. This
Caesar.
is in 1939.
1939, the last time they had a Hitler rally in Madison Square Garden. And then this douche nozzle does what and says what?
To the United States of America with open arms.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to it in just a second. We'll let everybody speak in a second.
And by open arms, I mean like this. It's wild. And these
What a douche nozzle. But hold on. Let's listen to him talk about something in just a second.
Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do.
Jesus Christ. He talks about them making babies. Then let's get into him saying this.
He's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there.
Now he talks about eating the pets, eating the dogs, and then I'm gonna try to get to when he says it should be right now.
Next one. All right. Heck yeah. It's cool. Black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy.
Good stuff.
Oh my.
Holy fuck.
Okay, it's not there. Okay, hold on. I know, no, it's horrible. I'm trying to get. I just want to get to where he talks about. I thought his whole face was going to be available. When
You
he
know the
said this, but-
Palestinians are going to throw rock every time. But you also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper.
Okay, no, yeah, no. It was
You know
supposed to be.
You know what's interesting? Like in the 1930s, people knew
Yes.
how to deal with these fuckers because synagogues and Catholic churches and Protestant churches, they'd employ unemployed young men to go beat the shit out of Nazis.
Yeah, totally. No, okay, stop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna show like the insanity of some of these religious people right now. We obviously didn't show him that douche nozzle, the comedian, talking about the trash pile that he said. We'll talk about that in a minute when I can find it, but let's just listen to this idiocracy.
Lord, I thank you that you are Lord over every one of these people's lives. I thank you that you have called them to very specific missions, Lord. And I pray that you would give them, that you would empower them to continue to do the mission that you've called them to. Thank you for Carrie. Thank you for her courage. Thank you for her faith. Thank you for her pursuing your wisdom, Lord. And I pray her into this office, Lord. I pray.
They're doing this over. Sorry, hold on. I got to burp. Carrie Lake. There we go. All right, there is. So that's insane. These idiots keep doing this over these people. And now here is the Republican, anti-Republican ad that we're going to do as a palate cleanser for a second. And then we're going to go over just a little bit more, especially the MAGA bitch that fucking tattooed MAGA under her eye. And if you don't know about it, we're going to go over that in just a second. But here is the thing. And YouTube, don't fuck us for this because there's nothing really happening. But listen, just watch this.
Oh, God. The condom broke.
Oh, I have plenty in the bathroom.
Great. I'm gonna go get that now.
It's just like that other ad we used to watch.
Sorry, you can't use that. Who are you? I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we ban Plan B.
No, you can't. You can't.
God damn it.
Do this. I can't have a kid right now.
I won the last election, so it's my decision. Now let's get back in there so we can give her the news, Daddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's insane. Yeah, no, that's why we need to vote these motherfuckers out of this bullshit. So, ow, my fucking back. All right, let's get into, I want to show you all of this right quick. I'm sorry, I have to show you all of this.
been told that that is not allowed.
So if anybody came in here today wearing a Kamala of
We would ask
Biden,
them, they would have to cover it up or leave at 150 feet if they had something with a bumper sticker. Yes, sir. Who are all these people who got tattooed on their face? They're on the other side.
What about me? Can I vote right here with this?
Just listen. Well, you have it covered.
So if I had shorts like these on, if I had daddy Hoochie shorts on, I couldn't.
So if I go get a MAGA tattoo on my face right now and I come in here, I'm just not allowed to vote?
We have to even got.
Did you hear what she just said? I'm just gonna fast.
Real mental illness right there.
Hang on. Play it again.
Yeah, I'm just.
I miss.
Play it again? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm totally down to play it again. So, if you don't know who Fagio Blow is, the gentleman, the asshole, I'm not even, no, he's not a gentleman. The douche nozzle that is on the left of your screen with a red hat on, he, because somebody the other day was, well, actually a handful of people have tried to wear MAGA attire into voting locations. It's illegal to do that. You cannot wear and or talk about things that are politically biased in any way, shape, or form.
Within
so these,
I think it's like 100 feet, or is it 50 yards?
Well, okay. So
it depends.
It meant. Yeah, Rex. But it matters on what state and where and county, blah, blah, blah. But yes, it's 100, 150 areas around it, whatever. But listen to what this douche nozzle says, and then listen to what this twat cunt actually does and says. And let's go further with this because it's fucking insane.
That is not allowed.
So if anybody came in here today wearing a Kamala of
We would
Biden,
ask them, they would have to cover it up or leave at 150 feet if they had something with a bumper sticker. Yes, sir. Who are all these people who got tattooed on their face? They're on the other side.
What about me? Can I vote right here with this?
Just listen. Well, you have it covered.
So if I had shorts like these on, if I had daddy Hoochie shorts on, I couldn't.
So if I go get a MAGA tattoo on my face right now and I come in here, I'm just not allowed to vote?
We have to.
So we're just gonna skip forward after that happens, and then now this happens.
Got that MAGA face tat now, baby. Let's go. We were not allowed to be in here. I'm not allowed, okay, so I'm not allowed to be here with my Trump or my MAGA. So you know what I did, sir? I went and I got a MAGA face tat. So I'm gonna come in there to the polls. I'll take this hat off. You can hold it to me, and I am good to go.
I'm sorry, man. You can take the hat off.
People like this just keep showing that it's not about voting for Trump.
Jesus Christ, how much crack are you smoking, bitch? And then watch this. Watch what happens.
Okay. No. Okay. You're saying my tattoo is not real. Mom, is my tattoo real? Is my tattoo real?
That's what it looks like. Looks real to me.
Do you like it? Are you pissed?
The answer is fuck no.
She is.
The answer is she is pissed beyond belief.
She is pissed as fuck. So, executively. All right, so now what we want to get into, and normally I don't go over Destiny's stuff, but like I want to go over this really quick.
You would be choked out right now.
It's pretty much gonna be just this douche nozzle not understanding what's happening really quick. So it is we'll start let's start kind of in the beginning and then we'll go from there.
You're crying like a little bit. Gavin, why are you supporting Trump? I mean, look at him. Why wouldn't he? Like,
shit makes you want to get drunk. Cheers. This shit makes you want to get drunk.
Cheers.
Fucked up.
No,
Yeah, I
know.
mean,
Yeah.
to halfway even understand what they're fucking talking about. So
Exactly. So let's listen to the beginning of this and let's get on to something else, and then we'll see where we go from there.
look at this dude.
Pardon me?
I said, look at this dude. Why wouldn't he? You're insane. You're two peas in a pod.
Okay. Great argument. I'm supporting Trump because politics is downstream from culture. And there's a great book by Selena Zito called The Great Revolt. And what she discovered when she was so confused by everyone being against Obama, she assumed it was racism. And she discovered that the problem with Obama was this culture of shame and self-hatred, ethnomasochism, and disgust that the elites have for the average American. And that's what pissed them off about Obama. You know, he had the head of NASA going on tour talking about.
What are you talking about, you psychopath? How was him supposedly being from another country being brought into here, being put into that stage, even if that was real? How was elitism being involved in that at all? When you look like the most Nazi fucking Zeke Heil person I've ever seen in my goddamn life, and that's exactly what Destiny was saying, is you look like a motherfucking Nazi. And if you're not a Nazi, prove me wrong. But once again, once we get into this, you're gonna see he's a goddamn motherfucking Nazi. Like,
I mean, I had people in my family say, well, he was born in Hawaii. That's not part of America. I'm like, bull fucking shit.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Exactly. So let's listen to this twat whistle.
What Muslims did for mathematics instead of trying to get anything into space. Americans want to be proud again because they should be. And Trump's culture is no more shame, meritocracy. We're the greatest country in the world. He basically wants to make America 1985 again with jet skis and wet t-shirt contests and wraparound sunglasses. Back when we had a sense.
Are you what? What do you talk? What? That's what he uses. Did you hear his argument? That's what he's going to use this as a goddamn motherfucking argument.
Has Trump been watching your stream, Flynn?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. This douche nozzle is literally watching my goddamn stream, and he's like, yeah, jet skis, and it's like Southern California, or in the Floridas, or it's ridiculous. But just listen to this douche nozzle. Yeah. We'll get more into it.
It's a cool sense of humor, and we were fun before political correctness ruined our culture. So.
Yeah, but to look at how much like malicious stuff he has going on in the background. Like, he is so Zeke Heil without saying Zeke Heil. It's fucking crazy.
I'm for Trump because he's pro-American culture, and that is not Kamala. She is about shame.
Stephen,
oh my God, a woman that is not completely 100% white, and even though like JD Vance's wife is not American, and neither is Trump's wife and all of his ex-wives. What are you all talking about? It's hilariously silly that these people are like, it needs to be American, but you're like, yeah, you'll let in all of the
look, it's
whatever brides, right? You know.
Well, yeah, it's like the Hulk Hogan theme when he'd come into the wrestling ring. I am a real American. I was like, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
You know, the time that I can say I was most proud to be an American was I was outside the headquarters of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. And some Ukrainian soldier was selling bracelets. I started talking English, and they just hugged me and said, I love America, fuck Putin. And America is great when America is good.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, you know China just entered the war with Russia and Ukraine. They sent a bunch of troops and shit over there, right?
That's North Korea.
Was it North Korea?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was China. I thought they said China. I don't know. I have to look at
Trust Commander. Trust Commander.
Okay.
Anyways. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, Rex. No. Say the rest of your piece.
China would love to see NATO gone.
Well, I was just going to say, okay, and if Trump gets elected in America and he's been sucking Putin's dick for 8 years, What do you think's going to happen? Just think
My
about
dick.
that.
I'm just kidding. I know. It's gonna be crazy. So what we're gonna do right now
Well, if you don't
is
mind
we're
bunking
going.
in with Commander, you can all live here.
What?
If you don't
Commander's
mind
drinking.
Commander's.
Did you just say Commander's drinking all your beer? I believe that. Anyways, no. Let's crack on with this craziness. Let's crack on with this craziness right quick, and then we'll start getting into some other things. If will somebody remind me in 2 more videos to look at the live view of what's going on with the elections, and then we'll go from there. But I should be back in enough time to go over this. Just watch this dumb twat.
Up and down.
I'm filming.
Up and down.
I'm filming.
People are fucking crazy. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
I think something like that just shows the ultimate disrespect. I'm not all these are just Trumpers and disrespectful assholes.
Watch. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. So let's see.
Hey, back.
All right. So let's get on to. Let's see. I think we're almost at where I had everything.
Well, you said that video and another video, and then a palette cleanser. I think that's what you said. This or whatever. Get there. I think.
For some reason, your volume is really low for me. I don't know why that has just happened.
I don't want to turn it all the way up. Hang on.
No, it's fine. No, just go ahead. Say it one more time. Say that one more time.
Well, is this better?
Yes, that's totally better.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. I had to get a new mic. I don't know. I got a defective one, I guess. So. But yeah. It was you were gonna do that video, another video, a palette cleanser, I think.
You sound like you're drowning again. Sorry.
Never mind.
What got you excited to come to the Trump rally today?
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get to this very quick. Just for the beginning of it, and then I think we're out of here. Because once again, well, actually, once we do this, I'm going to look at a live count on something. If somebody wants to go ahead and let me know, well, I'll find that in a second. We'll find it live together. The election count. But
I got it open on Google.
Hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. I have an interesting article here for you. This is the actor from Bob's Burgers. He was also in Arrested Development. What's his name here? Actor Jay Johnson. An actor known for his roles in the animated series Bob's Burgers and Arrested Development was sentenced Monday to 1 year and 1 day in prison for his connection with the January 6th.
Right. He actually was part of it. All right. So you have that in the private chat? Is that where we have it? Or do you want to just share it? Just go ahead and share it.
I can
share it.
Share screen.
We're not
this
gonna.
one.
We're not gonna find out anything that shows anything for the anything.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
not even.
He's got 3 states now, but yeah, it's just 3 states.
I mean, if you can hear me now, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yeah, definitely.
Kinda.
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
It's going to take a while. There's going to be counts and recounts and recounts of recounts of recounts. And yeah, it's not going to be, I wouldn't expect it to be decided until after Christmas. Really.
I don't know if it's gonna be that long, but
they'll drag the fucking
No, but like
sure, we'll see.
What you got now are all the in-person votes, and then there's gonna be all the early votes, and then the mail-in ballots, and yeah.
Well, I mean, the nail in the coffin will come after Christmas. Who won, who lost? Because by January 20th, they're sworn in. Whoever was elected, whichever one. So, before the new year. So.
Yes. All right. So give me just a second. Let me just see if I can find a silly thing to end this on. We'll see. Come on, computer. You can do it. It's okay.
None of those states are a surprise.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah. Like I said.
Finish on Hitler's flat earth nightmare. I dare you.
How dare you? Oh, wait.
I dare you to finish on Hitler's flat earth nightmare off my channel. Sorry.
Flat Earth Nightmare? What? What does that have to do with
the video on Doc's channel.
I know.
It is a funny video.
But I want to do election stuff.
Oh,
okay, this is how we're going to end this for sure. We'll do it later, but we're trying to do election shit tonight. Okay, brother. So here we go. This is how we're gonna end it. So thank you all very much for being here. We will say goodbye once thank you, and we'll see how this ends. But let's end it with this.
They're eating the dog.
He wasn't making Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, it was the first time I had Indian food.
Hey, here we go.
They did dumps. That's what they call them, dumps. Big, massive dumps. In Michigan and Pennsylvania, all over.
We had to do something.
They will take the life of the child in the 9th month. Even after birth, they'll execute the baby.
You sound crazy right now.
Funny thing, he actually fucking said that shit. Yeah, that's
everything in this thing he actually said. Yeah, and then the secret documents and
then
a friend
if
told
I
us
had an
there was somewhere
unclassified blueprint for a fucking door handle that was defense related and I took it home, just because it's defense related, I wouldn't be here talking to you.
You'd be unalive. Let's just put it that way. You'd be Minecrafted. Let's put it that way.
he could get the help
Unclassified
he so
documents.
desperately needed.
They don't
Call
play with that.
a
Yeah.
They don't play with that
place
shit.
for Trump.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Now he has round-the-clock support and can enjoy the things he loves, like eating cheeseburgers and rage posting at 3 a.m.
I know windmills very much, and they're driving the whales, I think, a little batty.
Sure. So this November, let's vote to put him in a place for Trump, because we all know he belongs in a home, just not this one.
Just not this one. Okay.
Concepts of a plan.
Of course you do.
And then look how he's drinking the water. All right, folks. There we go.
Okay.
All right. We're going to get the fuck out of here.
There's shit from over 20 years ago that I know that is still classified to this day. If I were to say it, hey, look, somebody come knocking on my door that I don't want to come knocking on my door. Yeah. But
Totally,
okay,
yes.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Yes,
I'm done
exactly. To be fair. Anyways, all right, folks. Thank you very much. What we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen tomorrow and the rest of the week and what happens in the future once we figure out what has happened with the election, because it matters on which side it goes to what we start talking about, because I have like 15 things lined up on whichever way certain things go in the different situations. Like, it's insane to think about like how I'm sitting on all these things just waiting to see which way things go, and I have to like wait, and I'm gonna go to sleep it eventually, right? And then wake up and we'll see what happens when all of that happens.
You may be hiding under your desk because you're too weird for MAGA.
Well, but luckily I live in the middle of nowhere, so it'll take them days to get to me. But anyways, we'll see what happens, and I'll let everybody know, and we'll keep everybody updated. So thank you all very much for being here. Love you all. We'll see you all in the next things and stuffs. And please make sure that you are subscribed, like the stream, share if you can, rewatch it, and also join if you can, and do a super chat or anything else to join the memberships, because that's how we get paid. Because really, honestly, we are demonetized every time we do a stream because I'm a fucking idiot. But if you help out with becoming a member, with doing a super chat, and also with donating to any of the different apps that I have listed, then that helps out for the reason why we do this stuff. I will do this no matter what, but it helps out anyways. And also with algorithms, the more that you participate, the more things that go on. So thank you very much. Everybody say bye, because we're the fuck out of here.
We're the fuck out.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Goddamn pervs.
Yeah.
Anyway.